I was always a very curious child and teen. I always wanted to know things. I was always that one that said, oh, why does that happen? Why does that happen? But I was never interested in space per se. I did a sports science degree. I had no idea that it would then end up taking me into a space discipline. When I was looking at master's degrees, I wanted to continue with mainly the physiological aspect because that's what I loved the most. But I wanted to do something different. So I think I googled extreme environment physiology or something like that, and I came across space physiology and health. I've been working with this garment, which is a skin-tight suit that provides elastic resistance. So each one of these bands is essentially a function of elastic. So if I pull them down, you'll see that they become flush. And the theory is that if somebody who is exposed to a very small amount of gravity wears it, then they will have some kind of resistance that they can push against or work against to help maintain the integrity of many different physiological systems. This area of research is exciting just in general by virtue of it being to do with space. I've been very fortunate to have some really great experiences both with astronauts and even being able to fly on a parabolic flight in zero gravity. The actual project has been really great because it gives you an understanding of the kind of challenges that astronauts will experience and the other types of challenges that we'll need to think about if we want to send people to Mars and back, because it doesn't become as easy as it currently is to send people to the space station. It becomes a whole nother endeavour that needs a lot of development, so that's definitely something that's exciting, I think. The good thing about many different scientific disciplines is that you can always find a way into something like space physiology if you want to. On my master's course we had me and another who had a sports science background. There were a couple of medics. There was someone who did biomedical sciences. I think there was someone who did cell biology. So I think as long as you have the fundamental scientific knowledge, or at least show an aptitude to learn the physiological discipline, if you don't currently have that, then I think that there's always a route and a path that you could take.